How is everybody doing? It is raining, and I think we really need the rain. Yeah, it's raining in Jamaica right now. Where are you watching from? I'm on the outside on the veranda. Hear that thunder? That thunder, thunder. You can't see a thing. Just enjoy the lightning when it's raining. As you come on in, tell me where you're watching from. Rain on the outside. It's raining. God always know what we need, you know. God always know what we need. Let me tell you, the sun was so hot earlier. You know, the rain come and it's cooling down the place. Go to the store to go get some beers. You hear that thunder? The thunder. Don't think I can feel the something. You've been the sweetest part of my life for so long. And I can't Elizabeth, how are you, my dear? I got up to get something to drink. It's raining and thunder, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it, my dear. What this is? I think this is some juice from Island Grill. I think it's mango peach. We needed this rain because let me tell you, it is hot. So how are you doing, my dear? How are you doing today? Or you just passed through? You know, I can't see the screen at all. Like up the live as you come on in, please, and thank you. I see 5 people in the background. Only Alizefi saying hello. Where are you watching from? Mango passion from Island Grill. Ooh. After that walk earlier this morning, that walk took me out. I couldn't take a second stroll back in that sun. I had to take a robot taxi. The robot taxi is like, I think it's what, 170 or 150. And I just gave the man $200 and walk. Come on in. But I realized that was gonna rain. No, ma'am. No, like thunder. Ah! Yeah, fresh mango. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh. The rain feels good. And then I have the fan on the veranda. Hear the traffic, the noise? I have the fan on the veranda, so you know, with the rain breeze, feels nice. Just what my body needed. Because that sun out there, you know, that sun, it ain't no joke, you know. And you know, growing up, I've always heard people, you know, people say black people, they can manage sun. But a lot of black people, yeah, we think we can manage the sun, but we have to remember skin cancer also. Because we don't really realize how dangerous the UV light is, you know. That direct sun, wicked. Wicked on the eyes, wicked on the skin. That is why I always ensure, even when I'm back home, if I'm going out in the sun, I make sure to put on sunscreen. Because you don't realize sometimes, you know, until you reach you. When you reach you, and then you see those little freckles or those little rashes, and you say, yeah, the sun got me. I love the thunder. I love the thunder. I don't like the lightning. I don't like the lightning. Because when that lightning struck and you see them lights, I've never liked lightning. And I remember as a kid, my mother used to throw the sheet over the, hey Nisi, how are you, my dear? As a kid, when it would rain, you would have the lightning, my mother would throw the sheet over the dresser. You know them times the dresser with the big glass? Throw the sheet over the dresser because she said she don't want the lightning to ricochet from off the glass and hit anybody. Because you know, lightning strike a lot of people, you know, especially on football field. How are you doing today, my dear? I am enjoying the day. I went on the road earlier. And let me tell you, that first walk with the sun, that fixed me. That genuinely fixed me. When I came out at Tasty and I said the sun stand up, I just jumped in one of the robot taxi them. The sun ain't no joke, man. That is why hats off to some people who walk from places to places just to cover certain things. It's not easy. But the sun wicked, man. I tell you, the sun bad, the sun bad. We're getting a little rain now. As you can hear, the rain seems to cool down because it was falling harder. But you still can hear the lightning, the thunder in the background. When you say, Elizabeth, they still do. Yeah, some people still do that, but you really, overseas, you really eat, at least in Queens, you will hear the thunder roll and so forth, like the whole place is shake down. Because you know them house not build good. But the lightning is another ball game. And look how it's so nice. You're able to see in the background. You're probably able to see up on, I think the phone is charging. But when I go closer, you're able to see up on the hills, and you can't see the hills. When you're there far, you can't see them things there. Fog, you don't even, I don't recall seeing much even stars in the skies. That star don't come out in place then. Hi Vivian, how are you, Mama? Happy Wednesday. It's a rainy one in Jamaica. Hear them thunder? These are the little things. These are the simple things that I do enjoy. I enjoy this. I enjoy simple stuff, you know. I enjoy close family members. Yeah. Because I have a little niece. She's going to be one on the 19th. Oh my God. Hello, Warisi. When I eat in the patty and I put it in her mouth and these little moments are the moments where I look forward for. Because you know you can't get back these. You can't get back these, man. Just the simple things in life for me. The simplest of things. Simple, simple, simple. Yes, I'm just relaxing outside watching the rain. That's basically it. I think I'm done on the road for the day. Tomorrow is gonna be a busy one for me, God's will. But you come, when you're home, you come, no river, no beach. Not as yet. That is in next starting from the weekend. Yeah. Because you know you come and you have personal stuff to get out the way. And sometimes you plan your itinerary and you say you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, and then things happen and you just have to fall in line. But yeah, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen over the week. The beach and the river. Can't come on a go river or beach. Man, I'm going to the water them, even though I'm not a lover of water. If I come and go in the water them and I make the water beat me. Make the water then beat my body. I definitely will be going to the beach and the river. But it's like as the day light, the sun is out. And then if you follow this sun, you don't even want to go on the outside because you want to stay inside and stay cool. But you have to always start the morning early because you know Jamaica traffic. Even though school is out, you still have the traffic certain hours. So you can't really get certain things done until 8:30, 9 o'clock if you really want to get to certain places. But I'm just working with it. I'm just working with the flow. Not complain. The main fact that I'm here, that's all that matters at this point. That's all that matters. Hi, AG Born. How are you, bro? Boy. I'm looking at the news and it's peer stress. Sometimes I don't even want to repeat what is happening. Sometimes I try to just like refrain. Of course. Take my time and enjoy myself. Full joy myself. So true, Elizabeth, so true. Because no two moment. Hey Chris, how are you, sweet? No two moment. It doesn't matter how often you come. No two moment is ever the same. True Jamaica sun hit different. Let me tell you, listen, as after 5, you can feel the sun a peep through. A peep through. Even though it's blackout curtains, you can feel the sun, and when you bust the door and that sun glares, oh my God, different. All you want to do is stay indoor, because if certain time catch you home, even though you come out and you're going to the vehicle, but then you have to come out to interact, to do whatever you need to do. The sun is different, man. That is why even the man them on Project X, Lord Jesus, they build different. That's why at the end of the day, when you see them, they look so drained, because the sun itself take the life out of you literally. So you have to stay hydrated, and you have to cover up. You have to cover up, because I tell you, I walk, it was like about 15 minutes walk. 15 minutes walk to go to the tasty, and I couldn't walk come back, because by the time I step in at the tasty and I have to wait. And you know that them place there, the AC not really, if them even do have the AC there already. So it takes away your energy. You just want to come back home to come get cool. I had to jump on a robot taxi, man. But because I wanted to walk, that is why I did it. But I couldn't manage it to come back. When I came in, it's like I was seeing Peony Wally. My eyes them dark. My eyes them dark. And you saw the shades that I had on. I didn't even wear none of my test glasses, even though they get dark when they go in the sun. I wear a dark as itself. No, man, I went to Chris, don't ask me any question. Go and watch the video. Go and watch the video. Don't ask me any question. That means you haven't watched the video. If you watch the video, then they would have known where I went. I'm not going to answer you. I'm good, Sophie. How are you yourself? I am alright. I'm here in Jamaica just enjoying the moment, you know. Taking it one day at a time. Trying to incorporate stuff as I go along. But the sun is draining. It is really draining. It is really draining. But we're still grateful. Because look on the place that had the oh Lord, the earthquake the other day. I'm not telling you, you can't be too busy for me. I'm not telling you, you need to watch it and see. I'm not telling you. If you watch it, you couldn't be coming and asking me this question. Yeah, man, the sun. Let me tell you, the sun. When I came in, pull the griller and go through going to the house. It's like I was seeing Peely Wally at Columbia. Thank you, Elizabeth. I had to go straight in the bedroom, exit the living room, go into the bedroom and just go rest my head and get some coolings. Boy, so much things going on in the world. As last night I was talking to my daughter. My daughter said, Mommy, she was telling me something that she have on her page. And she said, Mommy, every day you just keep on living. Because at the end of the day, none of us. Oh, tropical disturbance. Yeah, because it's hurricane season. Oh, yes, we're in August. And finish what, the 1st of November? Yeah, my daughter said to me, said, Mommy, I'm just going to enjoy life, y'all, because guess what? Every day you get up on your stress, and none of us is going to come out here alive. She said, it's serious. It's a serious thing, but it's the truth. So I said, all right, baby. She said, no, don't get overwhelmed about anything, because you know before you come, you jot down November the 30th. Oh, Lord, me say November the 1st. Boy, I tell you. know, when you go school, when you were much younger, you go school and those things embedded in your brain. Certain things you used to hold, but as time goes by and it's like, even when it's not the hurricane season, we are having some disaster somewhere or the next. Earthquake, hurricane, tornado. It's like, you don't even keep certain dates. And she said last night when she was leaving, she said, Mommy, what's your plans for tomorrow? And I said to her, baby, because of course me have everything jotted before I leave, because she said I should let her know what's my plans. When she was leaving last night, she leave about 2:10 last night. I was even out. She said, Mommy, I'm leaving now. And she asked me what my plans, and I said, honestly, I don't have no plans for today, I think I just want to relax. I said, Mommy, whatever it is, because the mind, in your mind you want to do something, and sometimes you have to push your body to. But sometimes the body just say, you know what? Mentally, you're ready to go, but physically, you just want to relax, because it's so wicked. But like I said, tomorrow is a busy day for me. The whole weekend, rather, is a busy day for me. So I'm just relaxing today. That walk was enough. I think that walk was enough for today. Sun hot, man. Sun hot. The sun hot. The sun hot. You tell her the sun hot, man. Wicked. Sun hot. When I came in and I look at my face, and even though I had on the sunscreen, still I want the sunscreen. Your nose says like you get a little shade, a little darker shade. That is why you always have to ensure when we're going out in the sun, we put on the sunscreen, wear the glasses to protect our eyes, because the sun is normal. Well, I'm not on the outside, inside the house. We have AC inside there, and now I'm on the veranda. It's not so bad because I have the fan and it's raining, but the heat is exhausting. Yesterday when I came in and I opened the door, you could feel like the heat just backs in your face like that. You know, like when you have on an oven, and then of course you have to turn on the air. You have to walk very early before the sun is out. Or yes, the humidity is crazy. I tell you, when I step inside here, it felt like the life was sucked out of me. I couldn't make it the other trip to walk come down, because I felt like I started to log. And you know, most business places, depends on where they are, they're not an AC. So if you're in the sun and then you know you're going to certain business places, then you have a little cooling and you regroup and come back. But Lord, the sun. I saw a man selling soup at the corner. I was like, how can people drink soup? How can people drink soup at this time of the day with the sun up? And then you know a lot of smoke, because you have this person that jerk that person that cook on the roadside. So everything combined with the sun hot, the humidity, you can feel it. That come up in your face and backs you. But the little rain helps, so you feel it different. And of course the paved way are concrete. So you know when the sun trapping that. But still give thanks. I'm still giving thanks because I'm here, right? I'm still giving thanks. So how is everybody doing? Going to hope to a lot is going on at the same time. A lot. Too much things. That is why I try not to get overwhelmed. Anytime I feel like I'm getting overwhelmed, I just ease back. Giving thanks. Yeah, man. Gotta give thanks. Can you imagine if rain is falling in the country area, and then people they will get bulldozed down in a Trelawney? Why may I tell you, when wickedness gonna stop? It doesn't matter if they are squatters, everything have procedures. And the thing in life right now, nobody now have no compassion for nobody. I get so embarrassed when I'm outside talking to someone and I'm dripping wet. Look at cold weather make us not able to deal with the heat. Exactly, but the thing is with me, Andrea, I don't really sweat like that, you know. Honestly, my face will get oily, but like my armpit and sweat running down profusely, that's not gonna happen. I don't really sweat like that. Me have to really be up and down for me to really sweat. Too much things going on now, man. It just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm speechless. It's like you get so flabbergasted with everything that is going on. Here, there, all over the world. You just say, boy, God, whichever way you want it to happen, you know, work it out. Because it's like it's pure confusion. No solution, pure problem. Problem on top of problem. Problem on top of problem. I wouldn't mind the rain was falling more harder. Because earlier it was falling harder and the gypsum were so big. But oh Lord, I thank you. I thank you even for the heat because we're here. I thank you. 30 family. Lord, I saw it, Andrea. I saw it, my dear. 30 families. Eh? That's why wickedness can't done, you know. Hi, Jody. Welcome to the live. 30 family. 30 families. So the pity them look on the parent and the parent them not have nobody to look to. Only God them can look to. How much wickedness have on the earth, man? Hmm? I don't know. All I can tell you that the whole world is in disarray. And you only can speak, most of the times you only can really speak on what you experience, which is what is going on in Jamaica. It's heartless, man. It is heartless. Heartless. And you not see nobody. It's pure blame game. Play a blame game. No go. You see in Jamaica, the accountability. There is no accountability here. This moment you try to be bold enough and come out and talk about certain things, is either them send them friend come cut you down, or them censor you, because freedom of speech ain't free anymore. Because as I said something, him said him friend them come for you, or people terrorize you, or most commonly now, them come analyze you. Them just feel like them just can always keep on suppressing the poorer class people. Very good. No, listen, that the hotel, I say certain things they will censor because it's YouTube. That the hotel would no longer be exist. And I heard somebody say it while they were there too. Yeah, man, too wicked, man. Not a thing anymore be there. Freedom of speech. You don't realize when COVID, them no run for dig out the people them, but them couldn't find them to help them. Why may I tell you? Yeah, the Greens family. I don't know. It's like, I love my country. But me don't know if some soul sell to the devil why so much destruction happen. Because let me tell you, my favorite word, let me tell you something. It's like Jamaicans, the lesser the lesser fortunate Jamaicans, they were sold out. Them sell out, you know. They were sold out to the highest bidder. The people them that is not from Jamaica, the people them that is not from Jamaica will come up with little money, and then them look down upon the same born Jamaican people, and act as if they're high and mighty. But let me tell you something, we have a Lord we serve with, and if them think them are going to turn stone and then now go unalive too. Nobody know they ever make the turn stone, you know. So the money that they have when they look down upon people, that can't save them when the judgment ready to reach them. If you don't give the people land what they want is then Jody, and I'm not sure if I'm not sure if they will even wake up, because my Jamaican people, them too short. Them have amnesia when it's convenient. Them too short-sighted. Today you hear them get up on them rain, and then next week it die down, and then another gimmicks to start. Because that is where Jamaicans are being left lost, you know. Them follow the gimmicks tree, and while them do the gimmicks tree, who that is in power, that is supposed to be looking out for them for their well-being. People them when them put in a power, just a pull the wool from under them foot. Because you know what will happen to a lot of Jamaicans? Them are going to in them bed, as we start to happen, and them just are they're going to be lying down in their beds, and then just see the four walls just capsize. And it's happening. But they were warned, but they didn't listen. That won't happen. That era is the era. I know. We people sold out for free. Sell out, Jody, they sell out for $5,000. 10 pound of chicken. And all of these deals were already signed. Signed long time, our investor own it. A long time. Because they must say all of the land them are for government. But woe be unto them, me tell you, sir. Some serious thing is gonna happen here now. Some serious thing is gonna happen here. Because the people them have to get up. Them have to wise up, because it's not gonna be any better. Buju song will forever live on. Enough people have to go run, and who we can't run have to go war it out. Because it's a do or die situation. How can anyone bulldoze citizen home that couldn't? Oh my God! And you see the whole heap of police them. You see the whole heap of police them will come out. All of them is in one accord. Because remember them prime minister did say no. Him are the judge and the jury and the so them for come out and them for analyze the people then. So it's either the dead house or prison. One out of the two. So you don't have no talk. You don't have no talk. Eh? Everything of protocol. But you see, because the Jamaican people them so giddy-headed, everything they make turn meme. So while they might laugh about things, the whole country don't sell out. Because the place don't sell out already, you know. Because anybody will never own nothing, can't own nothing again. You can't work a 9 to 5 to own nothing. The rich just get richer and the poor just are dead out. Because literally, I didn't want them dead out, you know. I didn't want them dead out. You don't want them live. Because the JLP government has never been for the lesser fortunate people. No, never. From me know the history coming up. The JLP party has never been for the less fortunate. They have never been. And they will never be, because them are some setter, and every day they get up they're talking about Sir Mark Golding About him prejudice and him not like this and him not like that. Let me tell you something. JLP party are them one set of what we prejudice, colorism, everything, nothing good. Them look down on people. Very judgmental. Remember a few years ago they did the same, not sure if the areas was Fleet, Flat or Beauty. A long time they do it. A long time they doing it. I think a couple years ago, remember a couple years ago with this girl that was building her place and the same Andrew there, the whole of them got bulldozed down the woman place. And one fuck her in a unit both the years say she was supposed to go somewhere else. Hi Special, how you doing today? What's up, mama? Certain things with the JLP party did. Me can never forget. I saw come in and say Labour Party not like Rasta. Labour Party not like black people. And we must say out of many one people. Them not like black people, them not like the poor class people. No problem, mama. And then are the same people them around behind them. The same people them. Nobody is there to defend them. Nobody. So them have to go take up things in their own hand. But they were warned, you know. They were warned. All of this. And they're not for education. Not for education either. Because remember Marcus Garvey done say, you know, you keep the mass uneducated, you know. You keep the downs them, you know. You keep, if you want it once. And that is how the Labour Party function. You keep people at a certain level. So they're not smart enough to think for themselves. So them follow, they look at the nose. They follow the now. They're not looking at the future. Remember when Damien did come and talk about the farming and the one person out of the household can get for go college and so. That fly over the whole of them head. They want the quick money. The belly full now. And see what's happening? See what's happening? All of them was warned. They were warned. This was all in the mandate. Remember the leader back in the day said he prefers saltfish over education. Yes, my dear. I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. Education is always the key to success. Street smart can help you, but you have to be educated. If you even not get the job, what you want, you can always create something. Chaos all over like dumb. Logic. Why I tell you, Alizefi, that was so good. Yes, Andrea, Damien said it all. The man even start do it too and show them how much crop him had. And the Melissa kill off most of the stuff, most of them animal them. But they don't want that. They want the do road. And they want the rum special, the rum and boom. And then they realize Jamaica ain't for Jamaicans anymore. It's for foreigners. Exactly, Andre. You need the formal education. Of course. Even the basic. I tell you, the whole world, and the Bible never tell a lie. The whole world is in chaos. The whole world is in chaos. But remember, Alize, remember, they take out the praying. Because I was looking at that thing. I remember when I was a child in school, we have devotion every Monday and Friday. We have general devotion in the yard. All class general devotion. We talk about it on the table. We sing, we sing. We say the national anthem, the national song, whatever it is. And we say we prayer. And we good for them time there. Then Tuesday we have it in the classroom. Wednesday General Assembly. Tuesday classroom. Them cut out the Bible. Them cut out the morning praying in the school. So if you do all of that, you don't expect you're gonna welcome the devil. Civics out of school. I think so, you know. I think I heard my sister. I think I heard my sister say it. Because my sister, she's responsible for the history department because she teaches history for CXC, you know. It's crazy. Oh, you forget with that civics. Eh? Oh, you forget with that civics. You get rid of the Bible. If you get rid of the Bible, the devil, you're welcome. The whole morals of life has been broken down and a long time. Nobody no respect nobody. It's just about what you have. And we not take nothing with we. And the younger kids, Jamal, oh my God, but still want to push their version of Christianity. I know. Everything where the Bible speaks against, that is what they are pushing. So the world must crumble. It tells you you're gonna run to the rock and the rock and run to look for somewhere to hide. Chaos all over. Chaos and destruction. Me never hear of a. What was the magnitude of the earth, the earthquake? A 9 point something or 7 point something, whatever it is. I've never heard of one so high. For true. Signs of. Oh boy, may I tell you, the whole thing just draining. Let me tell you, it's draining. Everything that is good, they take away. Everything have a price. There's no principle. There's no fundamental principle. Because the principle free now. Sophie, let me tell you something. Some Christians, they are worse than the man where they're in the world. Let me tell you, say, me come across some 7.4. And when we are pitting, we used to hear of 3.4 on the Richter scale, 5.2 and all them stuff. Some Christian is the worst. Me I tell you, because me come across some, Lord Jesus, is the devil themselves stand up in them. And every day they quote the Bible for you. They quote the Bible on you. And they use certain words that is convenient to them. Certain things they don't want to know, you know. Because they look over it. And for them excuses, I know everything is supposed to understand in the Bible. But them holier than thou and them are the wickedest set. Me I tell them, me come across some. Me know the devil no want them. Me know these are one day Christians. When things is not happening good in them life, them thought the best and them holier than thou. And then when things start happen, they walk on and skin up them nose. That's first thing. No, humanity not there again. Humanity is not around anymore. There's no humanity anymore. Not at all. Nobody now care for nobody. I have Christians. I have Christians in my family, and I have neighbors that don't claim to be Christian, and they're Nisi, I can tell you about it. Demon themselves. When me tell you, say them are the wickedest thing that in the devil want them. Because them probably go beat the devil out of hell. And when you see them on road, you know. When you see them on road, you know, you wonder if them carry Jesus Bible, you know. When you see them on road with people who don't know them. Achoo, when you see them on road, them quote the Bible, everything is Jesus, everything is Jesus. Hey. And all them Bible, them nothing, all of them Bible are the furthest thing from them. Andrea? Denise? Some family member, them is the worst. Them, when me tell you say them is the worst, them is the worst. But because I me choose them, because I me choose them, me not have to own them. Me not have to own them. The only person me responsible for is the young lady that came from me. Exactly, Jody. And that is what they don't understand. Everybody have an expiry date. Everybody have an expiry date. That is why it pisses me off when they're attacking spicy. Yes! So true, Nisi. Who is them? They want to correct others, but and unlike me, the troublemaker that I am, especially when I know that they are living some double life, best believe I don't have no filter on my mouth when I go around them, because me know that they're not better than me, because them, I say Christ, and me I tell you in person, when you're there behind them, you think of the devil, I beat them. Them have no idea, Sophie. They have no idea. Them get up on them judge and them judge and them judge and them feel like them feel like the water where them go under. Them go under the pure one and you go under the dirty one. You go under the one who run from the ground. So they feel like they reach and they feel like them are Jesus' secretary. God this, God that. They quote the Bible. Them quote the Bible to you day in and day out. And when them do them folly, then them forgot to say, they just quote the Bible with you. The hypocrites. That's what I heard a lady say. Them are hypocrites. Because they come and they act holier than thou. But as I always say, I know God for myself. Nobody not know him for me. I'll take the good prayers. Because prayers can't too much. But you have to know God for yourself. Because everybody will say God. I've got them I deal with. And everybody will say God, because you have many gods. Empty souls, the demon. Empty souls. They're like shells. Shell. Empty shell. Carcass. Have you ever seen a coat where you see the person's face looks so beautiful and the person is wearing two different faces, so beautiful, and when you look on at the back at the devil, because they use the pretty face and the soft persona, and then deep down their heart black, not even the devil want them. Okay, if they don't want to get weak, then they have to avoid me. Get them in an argument, they lay down what salvation them say they have. Exactly, Alice. For real, me know God myself. You don't have to come tell me. Because at the end of the day, every top of it sit up on their own backside. That is why when you see people out there that is trying to change them life, it no matter if them a dance or them a this, them a that, leave them alone. Because who is you to judge? You can't tell me something I know God myself, for myself. Is there a resume or something that you have to fill out and tick? Have I go through you before me go through God? Who did you go through? All right. Exactly, Nisi. The devil, remember I said the devil was good ones, you know. And on the cross, yeah, the gambler and the thief, and they were still forgiven. Everybody have to give account for themselves. Every single soul. Every single soul. But it's a sad state though. It's a sad state, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Too much, too much. Sometimes, me say, God, how do you sit back and allow certain things? But you know what? Everything has to come to pass. Because you always get a warning before the actual thing happens, you know. And him said before, one I'm word shall pass. Heaven and earth. All I'm words have to come true. All I'm words, because him allow us, him give us free mind, free will. Lucifer was an angel, and there was a show that used to come on Netflix. I think it named Lucifer. I never watched it. And like I was reading the whole synopsis of it. And that devil was very beautiful, very handsome, very handsome. Know the Bible very well. And them, God this, God that, God this, God that. God this, God that, enough to do this, enough to do that. And then, the funny thing is, and that is why I always say, they quote the Bible about, them apply the Bible of how convenient it is to them. Because when they do certain things, you know, they forgot, so the Bible said that, you know, or when they condone certain things, they forget, so the Bible look out against it. But they justify it. It was the morning star, but he was too powerful. Oh boy, my heart bleed for me Jamaican people, especially the lower class people, because I can tell you, you know, the people them, certain people, their body is in Jamaica, but they don't really live Jamaica, because the everyday struggle, they don't know it. They don't know it, and not knocking down a man where work hard for your money and decide say I want to live on the pinnacle of the hill and him now have to drive through certain area. Nothing is wrong with that. Racism and classism is wicked in Jamaica. Classism is wicked in Jamaica. Because the people them who have the money, they not shop certain place, and for them business place set up different. For them coffee shop set up different. You realize them say anything. Notice anytime you see them at depict the devil, him always black and him always ugly. Because some me I grew up, me always hear them say anything too black no good. So we from long time that have always been embedded coming up. That is why you find the young ladies them bleach out their skin, but yet still black, because their knuckle no look the same as their face and their elbow. Classism, man. The classism they are enough. Let me tell you, enough. And you see it. When you look at the TV, you see it. You see it. And it's sad. And then they have it, the motto, out of many one people. No. Out of some people. Because the motto they now upheld, and the song now upheld, it's just a facade. It is just a facade. Tourists is enjoying Jamaica. Foreigners is enjoying Jamaica than the regular, everyday Jamaican. When we look down at town and we see the struggle all over. When you reach a Hope Road and you see the people, them wipe the glass and in the boiling sun. And when them do, when some people do give them, I give them some silver. So through my sister, my aunt tell me that my black, wow, Colleen. I know, they have always said it, but guess what? I have always been proud of my black skin. I mean, we never bleach. I mean, could never bleach. Never. Me embrace, and that's the thing. And that is how self-love comes in. Because you see, if you love yourself, peer pressure can't make you do certain things, You have to stand firm. So sad with the colorism. It's an extreme old slavery mentality regarding house slaves and field slaves. So true, because remember they used to take the poor slave woman them and molest them off, and send them back to their man, I tell you, black people go through some stuff, and that is what irritates me more while when I look. First time on your live watching from Canada. Thank you, Colleen. I've always seen you on Sir Color Smith. I've seen you on Color Smith before. Hey man, we're all family, my dear. You crazy? Never bleach. I love my melanin. I love it. I love it. Black is beautiful. Black things, you are higher class. Long time. That is why the other race, the Chinese, them and so when they come, they feel like they can talk. You go down and wholesale, they feel like they can talk to you any way. Because they got the power from the government. I remember they not living a life in their country, but for them, they come and then make up their wholesale and then they send for their whole generation, and then they dip on top and I look down for you and treat you like a dog. And that is what happened when you allow people to come step by you. And then put in your brain, black ugly, you're black and ugly. Move, you're black and ugly like what? You're black and ugly like what? Yeah, all over. All is there for real. All over. You're black and ugly like what? Go sit down. And then I remember, I think about 10 years or 15 years ago, they went downtown and they were talking to a woman and said, him asked her, why did you bleach? I think it's, what's my name? We used to do on stage. The man they would do on stage. The little brown man. And Anthony, he used to do the same digital rising star and so on. Like him asked, why you bleach? Me bleach because I want to look better. When they look like it's a mask over her face because she's dark, The mentality, the slavery mentality. If you're black, you look good. Anthony Miller, yes, he stands. If you're not brown, because remember, and no matter how them want to bleed, we all bleed red blood. Exactly. I remember, even the songs, remember when Buju come out with the song? I love my car, I love my bike, I love my money and thing. But most of all, I love my browning. That was the song he came out first. And then he's sorry because them a lick out upon him. Him sorry. Him said look bad. So him run back with the next one. Would you not stop crying for your black woman after you're done? Talk about the browning. Yeah. The browning, yeah. I want my browning to look good, and my browning for this, and my browning for that. Because I want brown picnic, and I want this, and I want that. Hi, what touch, Charlie? Welcome to the live, my dear. Let me see what you say. Full time, the Jamaican government invests in the people. My dear, that is a wishful thinking. And we have to go pray a little harder because Jamaica already sell out. Nothing is owned. Nothing is owned by Jamaican. Probably a US spend all over Jamaica, so they might as well, they make it be a second currency. Because our foreigners take over That is why their faces are breaking out and having deformity. And that is why a lot of them get the skin cancer also. And when what the bleaching does, when they bleach, remember at a point in time they were using the cream, then they start to use the raw bleach and then mix through the curry. So when you look at them, they look yellow. And then when they can't afford the bleaching no more, because even though when you go downtown, even as hot as all the places, everybody have on one of them sweaters we would normally wear in the fall or even in winter. Them have on them thick sweaters with the whole of them skin peeling. And when you do all of that and take away all of the layer of your skin, then it's susceptible to skin cancer. That is why you have so much Jamaican here. I walk with skin cancer and the same bleaching. No problem special. And you black like Jesus, elegant. Ah, boy. I remember that saying, Anjanisi. But I never used to hear it much because, you know, in Kingston, they would have said, you're black like what? You're black like what? I remember as a child, one time this woman said to me, call me Black Post. And best believe, because my mouth always sharp, you know. But me just contain it as I go along. I fix her, I put her one side as a bigger woman to me. I mean, I tell her, say, them the time they remember must about 9 or 10. Pitney. How can you look at a child and say you're black like puss? Eh? Not this government. You're right, Nisi. Not this government. Jamaica already sell out. You see all down at St. Elizabeth where you say them say the smart city. Remember say all of this are gone, you know. And anywhere that you see that they're licking down is big building going there. Big building. So what gonna become of the poor people them? What gonna become of them? They might go set the police to analyze them. Because remember, say the prison was supposed to start building up. So who never end up at the morgue? Because the hospital is the entrance gate to the morgue. Because when you get sick and go to the hospital, best believe you're gonna dead, you know. You're gonna die. So they want to stress out people. Give the people them stroke. Give the people them all type of sickness, high blood pressure, and then they go in the hospital, and then when they go in the hospital, they don't come back out. So it's from the hospital, the stress, the hospital to the morgue. Because remember, say, same politician, them own dead house too, you know. So the money has stay in a one circle. So when you look, you soon you see the little menial people them. So the whole race just gonna die out. And then you matter about people who have pity power. You not even can feed yourself. Some people not even can afford a bag of basmati rice. At the dirty pound counter rice, them have to can buy on the counter flour. And if you're not eating good food, then diabetes are gonna kill them. Pressure are gonna kill them. So them sick, they go to the hospital, you don't have good care, then you die in the hospital, then the morgue take you. And if your family is able to bury you in a decent way, so be it. Or probably the same government have to go bury them in a chicken box like what they used to do back in the days. Everything going down, Nisi. I am proud of you, Jamaicans. Yes, we are resilient. We are resilient people, and I must say that. But how much strength when you deplete? Being resilient is one, you know. But when you're depleted every day, you're getting beat down. It's like you put 1 foot forward and 10 foot backward. how. No suicide. No send it. No send them and send the people them for go analyze themselves. Raw bleach used to do raw bleach, and they had the courage to give them the color. Nisi, every time you go downtown, every time you go downtown and you see them, the hoodie, and the mask too. The mask. So all you see right here, so the mouth. And when you see them pink like shrimp. When people talk so negative about their skin color, they're disliking God's blessing. And then there are some other ones, Colleen, that is saying that they are Christians. Black and proud. Black strong woman. What? Yeah, the gate is open. Bring it, come. 1 second. Let me call it this island grill here. Hi, Auntie Baby. Hi, my love. Yeah, the small gate open. Hi, love. Yes, you say Auntie. Hi, my love. How are you? Never what else? Yeah. Alright, thank you, Sissy. You don't want no fries. One of fries. I have some fries today. Alright, this one. This one box in there? Oh, two. Alright. Yeah, this is breast. Let me get a fork and the sauce. Yeah. And the ketchup. Alright, I'll get this, right? Yeah. You don't need a box? No, man, just give me one of the sauce. Okay. I collected my island grill. One of the sauce and the ketchup. Just the sauce. I love you later. Alright. No problem. I just got my island grill. Boy, I tell you. Of course, we were taught it ourselves at last. Hi, Biggs. Wagwan family. Blessings. Vacation is lovely. So, Mrs. Stella, just come give me island grill. Yeah. They just, I've heard that many times, and I respect that. I still look better now. Loud and proud, yes. Strong black woman. Strong black woman. Hi, Mamita. How are you? So far, but I can't pour from an empty glass, Nisi. Can't pour from an empty glass. Jumping off the life. Stay blessed. No problem, Sophie. Thank you for coming through. No problem. Enjoy the rest of your day, my dear. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's crazy, man. So when the woman said, you're black like puss. I forgot that I was a little girl, you see. Because you talk to me like a big woman. And she not even much lighter than me, you know. She's not even much lighter than me, but she tell me say me black like puss. Eh? Oh my God. What? I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. And I don't know when my Jamaican people will ever stand up. I'm going to thank you, Colleen, thank you. And as I said, I need to reach over 3K by my birthday. My birthday is the next 10 days. My birthday is the 22nd of August. All I ask is for you guys to tell a family member, tell a friend to tell a friend while we grow this channel together. Thank you very much, Colleen. And I did a video earlier when I was walking on the road. Mamita, how are you, my dear? I saw you went to your uncle's funeral. My Jamaican people no longer, and welcome to the family, Colleen. Welcome to the Fiona's World family. You know, extended Sir Color Smith, because most of Sir Color Smith subscribers came over to me and accept me because we met over by Sir Colors, you know, so always have to big up the big man himself. Yeah. Well, you know, Jamaican people, them not have the nanny. Them not have the nanny blood in them. You know that rebellious spirit. Them not have it again. Everybody's texting on the keyboard. As I said the other day, I remember I was more vocal. I was always on Facebook, voicing my opinion and all them stuff. And my daughter always said, "Mommy, you know, live here." I said, but you choose to remain here, you know, because you know there's a lot of no, I'm not gonna do it. That is why I put it down. I'm just drinking. I am not going to do it. Me not so selfish. I am not gonna do it, and I'm not really hungry either. But I think because my sister-in-law went there, she just got it for me. I'm not gonna do it because when I went to get the patties, I bought two chicken and one cheese. So I had one of the chicken and one of the cheese, and I gave my sister-in-law the other chicken. So I'm good, man. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not doing no so bad. I'm not doing no so bad, but oh boy. So is there anybody who is celebrating birthday? Who is celebrating birthday next month, which is September, October, November, December? Who is celebrating birthday in the next 4 months? Okay, I will tell my friends. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Colleen. It's much appreciated. That is how we do it. We're one family over here. One family. We talk about anything, any and everything, but we just always try to keep it respectful and positive, you know. No nanny spirit. Nanny spirit gone. Marcus Garvey spirit. None. Me no know. And you see, and what they do, you know, when you keep on just a trample, the more you try to raise your head, they just bury you. But you have some of them where they feel like them bury and never realize it's a seed. It's a seed and throw the dirt pan. But there's a surprise, you know. Best believe everybody. Terry said, oh you're okay. When are you celebrating birthday? This month or September? It's not everybody gonna lie down, and I can tell you. Well, my birth month is the best month of the year. Everyone should know. I used to say the best month of the year for me is November. I had a teacher in high school. She's a sweetheart, Miss Malcolm. She was born on November the 2nd. Oh my God. One of the sweetest souls. She was like a mother to me. And we still keep in contact, you know. I think she's living in Dallas. She still teaches. Me English teacher. Greetings for my birthday. Oh, your birthday is in October. October. Oh, but you see, that is why I say November, October. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, Sabrina's. I will remember that. But you didn't tell me. You didn't tell me the day. You didn't tell me the date. The date. I need the date. Because on that day, then, of course, I'm gonna get your big up birthday greetings in October. So beg you tell me the date there. Angela, you still haven't told me. Tell me the date, Sabrina. I know Chris is in December. I have that locked already. Oh, the 25th. Chris, make sure that you get that. Make sure that you get that date. Because I have no pen close by me. Because those things are important. Because we're one family over here. You hear the birds them chirping? The birds chirping? Nature. Birds chirping. Chris, you guess wrong. Nieces, stop let me guess. And tell me what month you were born. I used to think March was a good month. But then I come across some demon. Even though March is still a good month because my sister that is before me, she's March the 22nd, and my sister that the third sister, she's March 25th. So March have some nice quiet people, but when you touch on them, when you rub them the wrong way, you will get the wrath. Auntie Fifi, you're one of those people on the plane smiling, smelling up the plane with your I love you, chicken. Yeah. Hi, brother Kurt, how are you? Listen, I'm in a rump, Anytime I go up in an AC, my suitcase, I always have a suitcase I carry with food. As I said when I was going up back in December, I had 5 cases of patty. March 9th, really? 29? Okay. I had 5 cases of patty, 3 chicken and 2 beef. Want to go out, but it's rainy day in Canada and it's very bleak. Oh, okay. All right, Colleen. Well, you know what? Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the moment. I don't really like the rain because you know the rain, and then if you have to drive, the bleakiness, and then I don't know. There's always traffic. It don't matter if it's always empty. Once it rains, then traffic. Canada. It's so funny. I've never been to Canada, you know. I have never been to Canada. The closest, yes, normally the curry goat patty, Nisi, I'll get at a Devon House because I'm gonna be going to Devon House. Me like the oxtail one nice, and the lobster one is also nice. May the 10th. Okay. All right. I know the oxtail patty and the lobster patty and that crust. When you go, it just melts in your mouth. All right, Colleen. I will remember that. I will definitely remember that. Chris, take notes. Yeah. Yeah, raining and just chillax. Yeah. Raining and just chillax. I said I was gonna order. I'm not even sure my daughter is gonna come today. Probably I see her tomorrow, probably later. I was gonna order food by Niche Elite, the restaurant. But see I get Island Grill there, so probably I'm not even order no food. And I know when my brother probably carry something for me later too, so. Me not have to cook. Me come, if my husband was here, then I would cook sometimes, because I know I love cook, but as long as he's not here, I don't have to cook. Yes, Morris. Yes, Chris. December is the best. December. December. But a barbecue party, my son didn't like it. He's a big barbecue. My daughter love barbecue. But she love barbecue in the barbecue zinger. Because even zinger I'll bring up like probably 2 spicy zinger. And that's about it. But I always bring up patty, of course, that's a must. And then I always go market. So I carry the pimento seed. I always get the soursop leaf. Me kind of make it dry. The soursop leaf, the lemongrass, the cinnamon leaf, and the nutmeg. You know, the nutmeg down a town. That is the best, man. You don't have to go all the way to Devon House. They have the mall at Kansas Spring Road. Yeah, I know. I do it. Devon House. Yeah, Chris, I've heard of it, but I've never been there before. But I want to go to Devon House, because then, you know, Devon House, you can sit down, you have the whole space. And the walking is good too. There's someone. Fifi, everyone says there's a month is the best, so leave it at that. Can't win, brother. Leave it at that. But you have some months really that I know you have some nice, selfless people. I know for a fact, November, as I said, my teacher, don't talk about party, we don't have those over here, but maybe we have go for a distance to buy a good party. Oh, because even the tasty party over in I think Brooklyn, you have one shop, one place in Brooklyn. And I didn't order it, and my husband said when they just opened, him say him order 2. He said they're not ready. And then of course you have to pay the Uber service, and so it's not ready. The curry goat patty also. I never had the curry goat patty, but my daughter had the curry goat patty because she loved curry goat. My daughter would eat curry goat every single day. The best is the beginning, January. Oh, my daughter is January the 23rd. Well, Lord, we met about 23rd. Lord Jesus. The 20th. It's because of the 23rd of January I went up this year. You know, oh my God. Oh Lord. So true. We all think our month is the best. I play around, but all month have a... Listen. For a fact with my month, I wouldn't say my month is the best. I never say that. But we have some good people. We have some good people that born in August. We can be nice as every other month. We can be nice and calm, but don't take us for granted. The moment you feel like you own us, or you can bank in a negative way, a certain way, we just pull the wool from under your foot. And like every other month, you don't take people for granted. Oh, your son is the 22nd. I have one of my best friends that lives in the Cayman Islands. She's the 22nd. Denise. And my daughter is the 20th. Individual. Yeah. You have good and bad in every month. And I will give the clothes off my back. If you deserve it. But if I see I give it the one, if I give you the one time and I see that you don't appreciate it, you can't look fit again. Going early won't work for me. I just want to get there when I get there. And that's the thing. You're right, Nisi. I just love to feel like I'm a spontaneous person. We're just there here and I say, you know, I feel like I want to run go there, so. Because how I am, I will plan. Say I'm going somewhere, and then when I get up, the energy not there. And if like I have second thoughts of going, like if I'm bored, I'm not gonna go. 3 Kings there. Okay. And it's certain time you really have to go to. SBM law. Angela, you might get lucky. What is SBM Firebakes? Mm-hmm. But all of those little goodies, man. First time he used to have get the coconut drops and the stuff, but like when me do buy them, then they end up waste. Because by the time I'll eat a little piece, then single male black. Okay, okay. It tastes just like the devil knows. I don't want to disappoint my son. Okay, okay, let me see. Used to buy the drops, the red. You know what I got the last time? Tambourine ball. Smith Bay Massive Phoebe. Oh, okay, okay. Smith Bay Massive. Huh? Hi, Anthony. How are you? Welcome to the live, my dear. How is your day? Where are you watching from? I got the tamarind ball. I bought it at what the place name in Half a Tree? Carby's. NYC. Okay. It's in St. Thomas. Okay. All right, Biggs. Oh, Anthony says watching NYC. All right. All right. Well, I'm here in my beautiful country. You know, not the NYC right now. It's a branch I go about lunchtime. All right, Chris, whenever you come here, then we go. Vibes. All right. Okay, Biggs. Cookie Point vibes. This isn't. As I say, before December, I think I want to either go. Where did I say I want to go? I want to go. Where did I say I want to go yesterday? That Spanish speaking country. But I've only been to St. Thomas once. One time. But I think I want to go somewhere different. Somewhere different next month. Try some, yeah, Panama. Thank you. Sometimes, ooh, which one are you ladies on here that at times you just go blank in your thoughts? The forgetfulness, and I think it's like every year it gets worse. Every year, and I noticed this from when I think I click like when I just like 43 when you just start to hi Lennox, big up it, yeah in Jamaica. And people, why don't you just drive over Canada? I think I'm gonna really, yes, I can come for that drive. And me and Huzzy share the distance. Yes, yeah. And as I come off, I'm gonna text. So I don't forget, because I forget these days, I forget things so easily. So that is why right now I always have an intro say I make notes, because honestly I will be going for something and then I just totally forget. And I guess it just coming with the whole menopause issue. The struggle where women go through brain fog. I'm already menopause. I've been menopause for a couple of years now. It's serious, man. Sometimes I think, and it made me get frustrated. And when we realize I get frustrated, because I will be going for something, and like when we reach the middle of the step, Me realize that when me go for, I went for something else. And I pick up when I go for and then reach at the middle of the step. When me I look down, for cup. Me I say, it's wicked, man. The brain fog is wicked. The brain fog is wicked, man. It is serious, serious, serious. Stop that. Stop what? Stop what, Anthony? For real, man. The brain fog wicked. The brain rebuke the brain fog, right? Lord Jesus. And don't talk about the hot flashes. We don't even talk about the hot flashes. Sometimes when the hot flashes, and the wickedest thing, how can the hot flash, Anthony, stop what? And the wickedest thing is when you have the hot flash inside of a place that is so cold. Because when the hot flash starts, remember, it's like you want to take off the crown off of your head, It's like you want to take off your head top, Girl, I live in brain fog. How can you manage with your locks? The thing, remember, with my locks, it may not really have no problem. Me don't really have no problem, even though sometimes, that is why a lot of times when I'm home, me try to have on me, the head thing, even though I don't like to come online with it. So the hair is not rest on my back. Because as I realize my locks long. So that is why when I'm home, when I'm inside, most of the time, I went on the road because I have the thing on the bonnet on the bed, left it on the bed. But I don't like to be on the live and have it on. It just not look appropriate for me. So me not too like it. But sometimes I'm mad with the locks, man. Kind of make you feel extra warm. The things that woman go through. The things that woman goes through, eh? The things that we go through in life. Water just be springing from it. No, sir. Sometimes I'll find because straight throughout 365 days of the year, the AC don't lock off. No lock off. Because straight throughout the year I use comforter. And sometimes I'll be in my sleep. And I just find myself just throw off the sheet off of me because when the hot flash comes on, it makes you, I don't know if it's everybody, but it makes you have that feeling like sometimes you feel nauseated, sometimes you feel like you just feel miserable, you just feel, oh boy, I tell you, unkind to us. Overall, when I'm home, it's just a tank top. It's because I'm coming on the live where I put on this under it and a little shorts, more while nothing. That is why I'm glad my home now welcome to Isha and the old lady. And I haven't experienced that in a long while. First time when I get up, I wonder if I wet myself. The bed would be wet. My clothes. The first time I experienced this was when I was 41. 41. I not even reach 41 yet. And I reach my primary care and I said, yes, there's something wrong. When I tell me I wonder if I sick, Leave me alone, especially. Yes, my body rider. And I went to my primary care. By the top of the night, we called and we just went down there. And I tell her, I say, cold sweat, I was wet. And she said, you know what is happening? And like she said to me, at what age did my mother when menopause? And I say she was fully menopause at 44. At 44. And she said, well, and I had a appointment with my gynecologist like a month, 3 weeks after. And when she ran the test, she said that I was in perimenopause. And she said, you're getting there, you're getting there, you're getting there. And then I remember, of course, your cycle came, and then like for 6 months, nothing. Then came back again. Then 11 months, then we say, yes, I'm on my way. Before it reached 12 months, come back again. Then start back every month religiously. That's all right. That's all right. It's not private. We all go through all of these stuff as women. You know, sometimes we just need, since then like we're suffering, should we stop? Can I tell you, Nisi? So when I went and she said, you know, perimenopause, and then, you know, start come back religiously. Then 11 months, we said, all right, girl, you are go there. No shame to the game. Exactly. It's life, it's nature. And then come back religiously. We say, what going on, you know? Then for 7 months, nothing. Skip 2 months. Then again. And then it just comes straight, and it comes, say, all right. But then I count down, you know, when it reaches 11 months, you know, I count down, you know, say, yeah, man, come like that. But in my brain, I thought after, when that, then the feeling is not going to be as worse. Let me tell you. Bad. And what I noticed too, I did my MRI for migraines, and they said, wow. And the feeling that I get, and you know what happens? I realized too, it makes you, it's like it makes you more emotional. And sometimes you feel so, like you're agitated. Elizabeth, I did MRI. At 35. But remember, Elizabeth, wow, that's crazy. But Chris, it's possible because when you look now, they're telling you from 35, it's possible you can go through perimenopause stage, because life change, you know, and the whole heap of poison what we're eating, you know. The whole heap of poisons that we're eating, the body, migraine. I used to trouble with a lot of migraine too, but I never paid no mind. Wow. You see? We all go through something. Let me tell you, we go through some things. And as women, we'll be surprised how strong we are. Because we feel some stuff, you know, but because we know that sometimes we get mood swings. We do, Jody. And sometimes we get so agitated, my husband and I say, like, I will answer a certain way, and I don't even realize that I'm being so snappy. And he say, baby. If I hear him say, baby, I say, what? He say, baby, did you realize how you just respond? And it made me think. So sometimes you even come out, you're sounding so aggressive and you don't mean, but I think sometimes the feeling just make you want to snap. And when you realize you have to really take a back. I'm thinking, damn, because I had mine. Whoa, Chris, at 35? Remember, some people start there. And I remember that's what my doctor, because my primary care doctor, he died now. My primary care doctor, he was the same doctor that I went to when I was a child. That's the same doctor that I went to when I was pregnant with my daughter. Hi, homeboy. Welcome to the live, my dear. How is your day? We're back again. Yeah, man. And they have always said, it's going to be early for me. But we as women, we go through so much stuff, you know. And we still have to remain strong for the children. Because remember, we have career, we have to run the house, and we still have to be the wife who, whether or not, if you're married or you're not married, we still have to run the house because the children, they are depending on us. The man, them are depending on us. And at the end of the day, we have to still have to be able to depend on ourselves. I started because, oh, wow. And that's something that I've always been troubled with, you know. Alice, being anemic, you know. I've always troubled with that. And it's so funny, you can imagine troubling with that, but yet still at monthly time it would be so overwhelming. Very, very terrible. Even now, every time, like when I do my yearly medical, you know, the doctor always have to check the level of when you check for the what I'm saying, you're supposed to you see if anywhere pass what the average supposed to be what, 11.5. Well, yes, I still am Andrea, because I still have to take the vitamin D, and also the iron. Hi D family, how are you today, my dear? Your hemoglobin count, yeah. I remember at a point in time, couple years ago, it was like 8 point something, and I had to go to the inner Queens, the blood center, and I did a transfusion. I used to have to go like every 6 months check. Every 6 months check, and they always have to take me the vitamin D. And no care where it go up there, it just always go back down. At a point in time, it had went, a couple years ago, it had went below 6. There's the ambulance had to come and get me. The ambulance. And they couldn't even take me. They couldn't even take me to the regular Northwell Health. They had to go over, anybody who is familiar in Queens, New York, they had to stop me at the one over by Valley Stream, and not the one over by Long Island. And there I think I got 3 blood transfusion. there, so. And then they stabilize me and then we go on to the other one. Yeah, man, serious, man. So I say more while, you know what? Everybody have a testimony, you know, but sometimes we just, we just tell it little. But all of us have a testimony. Some close to the death door right there where you just say, you know what, God? Anything you depend on, you know, me depend, because I'm tired. You know, that's basically it. Anything you decide, whatever you decide, I am good with it. Yeah, and the funny thing is, at that point, thank you, homeboy. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support. As always, may your pocket never runs dry. And Nisi, at a point in time, I couldn't. You see me love my broccoli and me bok choy and me callaloo and so. At a point in time, I couldn't eat. Me couldn't eat none of them stuff. Me couldn't eat none of them stuff. Pop choy, callaloo, broccoli. I couldn't eat none of those stuff. Couldn't. Listen, the amount of blood transfusion I've had in my life, normal. 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 They just come like the norm. I tell you. The last blood transfusion I had. The last blood transfusions I had was 3 years ago. I had about overall, I had 3 there, so. And I had about 4 over the other hospital. So I had about 7 in space of 17 days. I pray you don't. It's serious, Nisi. No problem, my dear. That's life, but I'm still grateful. Yeah, man. Oh boy. But I think at a point in time, at some point, I think I'll share the story. But all I can say, God has been good, has been great. Because when you go dead, you tell us a dead door, and just to push it for going, and God say, I want you, I'm not ready for you yet, come back out. Have to be grateful. Too much cold. Yeah, that's true. Elizabeth. I know that, but it's like, I don't know. It's I don't know. Because even though I still take the iron tablet, but I don't take it as often. I don't take that, but I used to have to take it religiously every single day. Thank you, Beverly. You are beautiful too, my sister. Even though I've never seen a picture of you, we just have to thank God that we don't have. And I can tell you something, and that is why we always have to be grateful and thankful. No matter how the foreign country is, there are certain things that is still much better. Because I remember when I called the ambulance, and as the ambulance come, best believe, when they come inside and they come with the thing, the bed something, and they immediately they start administer and start the way they do. Crazy, man. Crazy. Mama Fifi, I will be up on my side, I don't get you. I don't get, uh, are you in Jamaica? Are you gonna be in Queens? I don't know if nobody sell a coconut dumpling. The only coconut dumpling I know, a circle as coconut dumpling and anybody else will try. I don't know. I've never had coconut dumpling from nobody else. I've made coconut dumpling, but not the way a circle as do it. Because my husband is from St. Kitts, so with St. Kitts now they use the trash of the coconut. The trash of the coconut they use, they do it totally different. See, Auntie Fifi, why we stay happy when you know what what illness God has brought can't major in the minor and have to frown on your face, have to be grateful. Exactly, Nisi. They don't even know. Hi, Rosie. Thank you for dropping in, sweetie. I know you're at work, and it's always a blessing for you to grace the stage, even if it's for a second, because we know you're busy. And that is why, Nisi, I've always said, I am not gonna, I won't make nobody stress me out, because when you know, I'm not sure, oh boy, I'm not sure, sweetie. And I'm not even familiar with Bronx and Brooklyn, because I'm a Queens girl. So, I don't really know over them places. I don't really know. Sorry. I don't know. Yeah, man, when you know what you have been through, what God have brought you through, you can't make. Yeah, oh, yes, Nisi, yes. Oh, boy, you gotta make that trip. I tell you gotta make that trip to Portland. That's okay. Hi, Sissy. Me never did Sissy you come before, Simona. Welcome to the live, my dear. Every day is a blessing. Every day. Jamaica is one of them. Well, you got to make it happen. Because I'm always coming to Jamaica, so we have to make it happen. Please, you are special, and everybody else that haven't been Jamaica in a minute. We have to make it happen. Can't make nobody stress you out. Because life too short. And as I said, when you know you have a testimony, that was serious. You see when you look, you see the casket there. And I did your body to go inside there. And God said, honor your time December through May. I don't know. Exactly, Nisi. So close, New Year there to Jamaica, eh? Yeah, man. When you know the testimony, when you know. Yeah. Yes, my sister. One of these days I'll speak about it, but I can tell you it weren't easy, man. It weren't easy. Leon, thank you for stopping by, my brother. Life is for yeah, but on this earth, you know we're talking about Leon. I know what you know what we're talking about. No, I'm not gonna eat on the live special. I'm not gonna eat on the live. Please, homeboy, anytime you're ready, just say Mama Fifi, and then I'll be here. Because I'm able to navigate like that. Just give me a little heads up. But yes, Sandra, It's serious, man. It is. When I tell you serious thing, serious thing, serious thing. Mm-hmm. We know for a fact. We know that we know that Fifi, you're gonna get coconut dumpling on the 22nd. I am looking forward. I'm gonna spend my birthday with my YouTube sister Chris. That drive go way up so. I celebrate my birthday. Special, are you coming? All right, Leon. All right, my dear. Ay, ay, ay. But life, man. Life, life, life. No problem, my sister Neri. Blessings, blessings. Oh boy, whenever you're ready, just let me know. Let me know. We will make it happen. We will make it happen. I like the other day when, you know, the lady by the lady by the over by Mr. Tony and Miss Angie, and when the lady spoke. And that is why I made reference in the comment section, say, you know, a lot of people have so much testimony, but we just never come out and talk in depth of what, you know, we have gone through and how, you know, Circle has helped us through. Because because we go through so much. And we keep going through it, but we just put one foot in front of the other and just make the best of what the day brings, and we just take it. Because you see when you have hit the rock bottom and you see where God has taken you from. Because remember, at a point in time, I weighed 82 pounds. You see how me thick? Because I'm originally, I am originally like a thick person, even though I look much bigger on the camera than in person. But at a point in time, I was like 80 something pounds from 100, and at the time I was weighing 145. From 145 to 83 pounds. 83 pounds. And that weight got lost within 17 days. 17 days. Because you guys know that that is every year, or depends, because now it's like every 5 years when they do the colonoscopy. You know, normally with some people they say every 3 years or every 5 years. Let me tell you something. Within that 17 days, I did endoscopy, I did colonoscopy, I did go in at the MRI machine. From I was in intensive care I was in intensive care, go back on the ward, end up back on intensive care. So me tell you something, God, remember me tell you, say you're good. Yeah. Any one of them is good, homeboy. Any one of them. Local, mobile, anyone. And Winning Day is good because I was there last year for my birthday. Grand Bahia, Lady Hamilton, the Lady Hamilton section. I was there. And the card come for me, and when I step up, When me step up, me get me champagne, and it was lovely. I was there last year. Yeah, man. Elizabeth, yes, man. Within 4 days, within four. Listen, at the first me about to sign, me and my husband had to sign so much paper. Can you imagine you do endoscopy, colonoscopy, going at MRI machine, Lord Jesus. And I think from I went inside that MRI machine, because my husband always I say, baby, you know, you even sometimes when I'm talking, him said, baby, me talk loud. And I remember the thing where them this stuff me ears with, one of it fell out while I was in the machine. And the time them was highly sedated. But I remember one of them fell out, the left ears fell out. And even when we come from out of the machine, it's like, all of the can't hear the talking them sharp in my head. Like this, the quietest a sound, me hear it, I penetrate. Very that, I tell you. Yeah, man. Mr. Fifi's World is home special. You know, Ozzy didn't make the trip with me. Ozzy stayed, mama. Oh wow, you should have held up your hand so they came to you. Listen, Nisi, at that time, I tell you, I was so high. On the medication. At a point in time, I was hallucinating. I remember, I'm going to speak a little about it right now, but I am going to go in depth one of these days because I think I'm comfortable with my Fiona's World family now, where I'm able to share certain things. And I was so high. I was even hallucinating. And I remember my husband came. And I was like, baby, look at the fly. I was seeing all type of stuff. I said, baby, there's nothing there. And I was like, no, the fly. Let me see fly. A come on the wall, you know, and the fly in front of me. Not a fly. Tell us me high like kite. Then the time, the pressure. At 200 I had over that. Listen, I never know. There is no room in there. You are up to the top. Keep eyes closed. What? Alizefi, listen. That time there, me no sleep. No, not that. I remember every time they come, I only, when the doctor didn't name, what name again? House. What was it the doctor show? We didn't name house with the doctor where always talk about some weird stuff and him always, but him kind of weird. And house it name? That's what we used to come on cable back in the days. House, it was a doctor show. But him always I find out some weird stuff. And I remember when the doctor them come, I never know say. I have some pictures. Yes, house. Yes. I have some pictures. Let me tell you something. Thank God we have Andrea, I remember at a point that was how I knew that you have the robot doctor them. Because I remember at a point in time, because when they did the endoscopy, because remember the endoscopy and the colonoscopy, and you know the endoscopy goes certain part and the colonoscopy goes certain part, the thing when them push up, right? And what they wanted to see, hi father and son, how are you family, blessings. I'll be seeing you soon. Yeah. So when when they do the endoscopy and the colonoscopy, wherever they wanted to see, they couldn't see. So of course I had to swallow. I had to swallow a camera. The camera is like this. No problem, my sister. No problem, love. Talk to you later, mama. Where you run go? Yes, I've done all way. I feel like I've done every test. Listen, where you running going to special? The camera was like this. And I had to swallow the camera like I'm swallowing a pill. And then I had to, because the camera have I had to have something around me where, because so you could see where the camera is moving. You could see where the camera is moving. And then I have to have the thing like a desktop, like a what do you call it? Laptop or a notepad, where they're able to monitor. You can see it on the notepad. You see when the thing. I drank some. Yeah. But at that time, I couldn't. Yes, I couldn't. I had to go on a no food diet. So that's why I'm saying on that, within 4 days I had to do all of them stuff. So I had to go on a no food diet. So, and I get this big something for drink. And you can't imagine, eat food for. Because when I did the intensive care, remember, you can't eat food, You can't eat food. So they were giving me little ice cube. Little ice cube. Why me I tell you? That's why me always say there isn't anything in this world that will make me stress or make nobody get the best of me, because I know. It's when you know where you come from and you know where you go. One time I tell the lady, say, give me little something now, so I move from the little ice chip. Little, remember, she don't give me the container, She just hold the container and say me if you put a little in my mouth. And I said, give me some water now. She said, no, just the ice drip. And then it moves from the ice drip to little tip of water, the little container, so the little something, to little bit of that. Then it went on the puree. So you can imagine within 4 days, you do the endoscopy, the colonoscopy. And when the endoscopy and the colonoscopy, the contrast, yes, I had to get the contrast. And I was hesitant, but they say it helps. They say it helped more to see the visual. I was hesitant, but I had to. Let me tell you something. I signed some breed of paper. At a point in time, I say, you know what? You don't need to do. She said, you still have to sign it. You have to give the authorization, because they don't want a lawsuit now, But God good, man. Tell you, God good. When you feel and I remember the whole time, the song that I was listening to is the CC White, and said, all my life I have been faithful. And all in life God has been so good. And a song there. Then the time that when I watch my tablet and I look on the phone, everything big. Because remember, when you're high and sedated under the medication, everything look big, Everything looked big at a point in time. I didn't even used to turn on the TV over the bed, because it felt like the people them was coming at me. It took me a long while to adjust back. Wicked man. Oh, Andrea. That's true, because you see, and that is why I always And that is why I always tell people to comment, because you see, when somebody spend time to make a comment, is out of care and then could have just pass through. So when people comment, you really need to respond. That's true. That's true. I totally agree with that. I totally agree with that, Andrea. Because that is how you build, that is how you build that is how you build the fan page. That is how you keep people. Because remember, YouTube space is a space where when me give me time, that mean me respect you to a level, because you could have something to do, you could have watch a show, you could have scroll, you could have depend on something else. So when subscribers give you their time, it is important, because time lasts, can't gain back. I totally agree with you. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, father and son, beg you tell him the truth. Tell him. Because when people send you, when people show you, when people find the time to leave a message, acknowledge them. You know, no special Colors live, not sure. Yeah, if he's live, confirm if he's live, because if Colors is live, definitely, I'm gonna jump on. Once he's live, let me know. I love that. That is what I love. I told him. I guess you don't understand fully. Ali Zephi, you said Colors is live. All right. Thank you, guys. Tomorrow again, we do it. Tomorrow again. And as I said, one of these days, I will let you guys know, So be blessed and much appreciation. And anybody who's on the live that has not subscribed to my channel, Fiona, as well, please do, while we grow this channel together. All right? So tell a friend to tell a friend. Bye for now. See you in another live. Bye-bye. Hold on. Just do a video and pick you up. Okay, father and son, thank you. See you over there. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, my dear. Much appreciated. All right.